It's made me think more. It's made me think outside the box, think before I speak. It's helped me learn to listen and really decipher what the other person is asking me before I come up with the answer.
It's a way to be a better husband, a better father, a better employee, just better at life.
I'm opening up more. I'm willing to step out of my comfort zone. It's made a great difference in how I perceive things.
Just a different way of thinking, not seeing rejection as getting rejected, but as an opportunity.
I had to tear myself completely down and rebuild myself.
Understanding the purpose of the Leadership Academy was challenging to me at first. I must say that I was a little suspicious, if you will, of the open learning format. I'm very system-driven, result-driven, so I instantly wanted to see the end result. So explaining it to anyone is challenging. I think you have to live the program to fully get it. But to sum it up, I think that it is a journey of self-exploration and development to be a better leader in your life.
I even hate to call it just a program, it's an experience. We bring people together to really explore their own personal growth. I go with the idea that the best leaders are the best people. So this is primarily a personal growth program. And it's a bit introspective at first. It's a bit disturbing for people at first. It brings them out of their comfort zone pretty quickly, dealing with things like fears, hesitations, self-doubt, self-confidence.
We are responsible for the long-term sustainability of this organization. As we grow in size, it's harder and harder to communicate the message of our culture and our history and what we are, our foundation, our core values.
I've personally seen personal growth of employees. They're better employees because they've taken some of the lessons to heart, but more importantly, I think they have grown outside of their former self. You know, I mentioned DNA sometimes. We all are born with certain DNA and we can't change that, but what we do with it and the environments that we pursue, that energy is what I'm pleased about. I get really wound up about it because I really believe in it, and I think the force for change is the people.
That's the investment, that's the purpose for this, is really to create the sustainability of the organization. That's the direct return. So it's a penny spent for our future. We're going to get multiple returns on that. There's no question in our mind.
The purpose is to make people realize that they have the opportunity to be a leader in their own role. It's great to say that we are making leaders or building leaders, growing leaders, but we all have an opportunity to be a leader where we're at, to grow where we're planted. And you don't have to have a title to be a leader, you have to have the attitude of a leader.
The purpose of Leadership Academy is to take a typical person in your business and transform them into someone who has the confidence to lead.
Before you can be better for someone else, you've got to be comfortable with who you are. And the Leadership Academy actually brought me to, even as old as I am, brought me to a better place of who I am so that I can be better for everyone.
It's a personal growth, it's an emotional growth, and it really tries to bring other people up to a different level. There's a level that we're all able to get to, but most people I don't think they know the path to get there. And this helps us find that path and also teaches us how to help other people reach their full potential.
The most important thing I've learned from this academy is to listen. As long as I listen, we can figure it out. Whatever it is, we can figure it out by opening our ears.
If you can think of a donut, you have a large outer circle and a small inner circle. That inner circle, we were taught, is our circle of influence. The outer circle is a circle of concern. The biggest thing that I've taken from that is to stay inside your circle of influence. Don't worry about things that you can't control. Just focus on you and what you can control.
We had a lot of discussions about core values, and the more I thought about it, I really felt there was a lot of importance into a person really defining their core values and basing their decisions and relationships that they make around those core values, and really having an awareness of those, throughout your life, throughout your decisions, and then really not wavering from them.
The biggest factor in poor communication with someone is one side or the other side has a preconception. They have a different expectation. When you get rid of that and both people are able to put their biases down and come to a full agreement, then you have true communication.
You can get information anywhere on any subject at any time. It's what you do with that information. Leadership Academy gives us a wealth of information, but if we don't put it into action, it's just words. Putting the actual information into action forms a transformation in us, or change, and change is good.
I feel forever indebted to State Electric for investing the time, the money, and the resources for this academy to be able to take place.
It's a company that I respect very much. I respect the leaders of this company very much, and I saw it as an opportunity to give back to them. And I'm very excited to show them what I've learned throughout the rest of my career.
I think it is great that State Electric gave us the opportunity to do this. I know the financial side was not the cheapest. There was a lot of expenses, but for State Electric to step up and offer this program, it's unbelievable. Just that they got enough care and they got enough vision down the road. They want this to happen.
I think State Electric is investing in the future of their company with their people. There is no metric you would be able to put on this class.
Just the thought that they care enough about their employees to show personal growth or aid in their personal growth, and they saw something in me to allow me to be in this program just means the world.
It really shows you that when a company wants to sustain and keep growing and keep doing good by investing their own money into this and into each one of us and into Dave and into the program, that they're really focused on continued growth. So knowing that you're working for a company that you can grow with, that's wanting to grow and wanting to take that next step and be successful for another 60 years plus, it's a good feeling.
I hear these guys and what's happened in their lives is, I am one of the luckiest, most blessed people I know to get up every day and come in and be able to facilitate and be the catalyst for this kind of change in people's lives and get paid well. This is not a job. This is a calling. This is a passion.
It's a wow factor, really, to see people grow and be nurtured by Dave and by the team that's helps facilitate this. To see them grow and nurture, it's what you want to see in other individuals. That's really the ultimate of a leader, is really to see development and growth in others. And there's no question, this is just a great, great program.
Seeing the relationships that have come from Leadership Academy is so rewarding to me, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And I think that it will be relationships that last the rest of our career here at State Electric.
To see them take that leap and then watch them, mature through this process, that's really the sacrifice that they make, and that's much greater than any sacrifice financially or otherwise that we make. They've done the all-in on this thing, and really all we're doing is trying to help nurture and grow that.
Down the road, it's going to make us a good to great company. We are a family company, so it's not all about business. It's about the whole person and the family in it. And we talk about the Three Musketeers series, all for one for all. Somebody's got your back no matter where you're at. And that's what we're trying to promote. And that's what I see, the esprit de corps coming out of this group.
Someone said to Clarence and I one day, "What do you do for a living?" We wake up every day to provide opportunity for the people of State Electric. If you bring ability and desire, we will work tirelessly to give you an opportunity to reach whatever goal and objective that you set for yourself professionally in this organization. That's our job. Create that opportunity. We do that through growth. We do that through a good ethical, sustainable company, a good strategy, good planning, all those things we do, but really what we do, we live and breathe to create opportunity for the people of this organization.